Since 1981, the Renewable Fuels Association has been the authoritative voice of the American ethanol industry.
We started out from very humble beginnings. I like to say that we could have held our first meeting in a phone booth. I think we had 3 member companies and the president. As we came together, we knew it was very important for us to have a voice on Capitol Hill.
Through the decades, RFA and its members have been at the center of every policy fight and market initiative that has expanded ethanol production and use.
It is the 30th anniversary. The organization continues to grow. It continues to represent a broad and very diverse base of businesses.
RFA is doing a great deal of things of communicating with the general public as to the mission of what we're doing and how it really benefits the public.
The RFA has worked with Congress to pass key policies, from tax incentives to 2 renewable fuel standards that have ignited the industry's growth.
The Renewable Fuel Standard 2 is probably a piece of legislation that has had the greatest impact on the industry.
The biggest accomplishment has been the Renewable Fuel Standard, both 1 and 2, and going far beyond what I ever believed was possible.
I think the most striking example currently would probably be the extension of the important blender tax credit and the small producer tax credit that was included in the tax extender package right at the 11th hour at the end of 2010.
RFA is a trusted source for up-to-date industry statistics, best practices, and scientific analysis on key issues. RFA is also the leading expert on ethanol standards and specifications.
When I think of the RFA and I think about the services that they provide, the first thing that comes to mind is their technical expertise. We know that we can call on the ethanol people to help us with the understanding of federal rules. They have an understanding of regional and state-based issues as well. Because these are ever-moving and changing items that we have to deal with, it's important to stay up to speed.
RFA's been right at the front of finding out about changes that are going to affect the industry in that respect, coming up with the necessary information and implementation suggestions that the plants can easily access, as opposed to having to go out and bring in specialists individually.
We have committees within RFA that focus on safety issues, technical issues, environmental issues, plant operational issues, and we have people that serve on all of those committees.
The hallmark of RFA's 30 years of success is the leadership and involvement of each and every ethanol producer member who has a voice and vote on every issue. 1 vote per company. All companies are equal.
And I think one of the best things we ever did was to set up 1 company, 1 vote. I don't care if you're a 10 million gallon producer or a billion gallon a year producer, you get 1 vote if you're an RFA member. And that's incredibly important. You know, as I've served as chairman in various years, trying to bring divergent groups together under 1 banner is always difficult, whether it be size or technology. And it's very important that everyone be heard.
There's approximately 200 members. We see each other regularly at events such as conventions and board meetings, so we're able to collaborate and compare notes.
Well, there's a number of things on RFA that we derive value from: the networking and the fellowship with other plants and the unity that it shows within the industry.
Working together, we can build an even stronger, more vibrant American ethanol industry for the next 30 years. Together, we will continue to create good-paying jobs and value-added agriculture for our neighbors, and help make America cleaner, safer, more energy independent, and economically secure.
I think it's absolutely essential for a plant, if it really wants to be able to prosper, grow, and stay in sync with the industry, to be a member.
It's a good way to protect and grow your investment within the industry and for the individual plants that are involved.
You've got to be involved. You've got to be able to control your own destiny to whatever extent possible.
Every chance I get, I tell other ethanol plants that are not in RFA to join. Wholeheartedly believe in what RFA does, and we need everyone to participate.
There's a tremendous amount of entrepreneurism and optimism in the industry that I think is going to carry us well into the next 30 years.
13 billion gallons was inconceivable in 1981, and now I look at it and we're looking at 36 billion gallons by 2022. And so I sort of have the same awe looking forward that I have looking backwards about how did we accomplish this in 30 years.
Happy anniversary, RFA.
Happy 30th anniversary, RFA.
Happy 30th anniversary, RFA.
Happy 30th anniversary, RFA.
Happy anniversary, RFA. Congratulations on 30 great years.
Happy 30th anniversary, RFA.
Happy 30th anniversary. You haven't seen anything yet.